Hey, you guys. Can we talk? Haven't done one of these in a while. So let's talk about the energies I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling an awful lot of anger and an awful lot of frustration. I'm feeling a lot of finger pointing. And I don't mean at me, just in general, people looking for someone to blame. You know, people want to make somebody else their crap target. And this is understandable. I can't say I've never been guilty of it because I have. Um, but right now isn't the time for that. Right now is the time to keep sticking together. And this community needs to be a safe community for everyone, everybody. Okay. And I do want to hear how people feel because I think it's important to get that out of us. Better out than in, use, guys. However, on a better note, moving along. Um, yeah, so that's I'm picking up a lot of that. It's very uncomfortable, and I think the next well, Mercury goes out of retrograde tomorrow, which is Monday, the 7th. Thank the gods and goddesses for that. And but we'll still feel some of that 3 weeks before, 3 weeks of, and 3 weeks after. Um, that's usually the way that works. It's been fairly mild, knock on wood. Um, it's been fairly mild this time. Last time, the one that ended in January, that was brutal. Oof, holy smokes. So I am looking forward to that. And then I think it's the 11th, Saturday. The 11th, Venus comes out of retrograde. Okay, but we've got a whole lot of other planetary stuff going on. So for a simplification of it, watch Dana's most recent video, not the live that she's doing now, but watch her most recent video for today. I think it was the weekly outlook. Um, and we'll do a weekly outlook and an energy update. Well, more than one, obviously, this week. But tonight I wanted to keep it simple. I'm not grounding very well. I'm, I'm all up here in my head. So, I just felt it was important to put something out today to let you know that I'm there for you. And I appreciate the comments and I appreciate, well, most of them, and I appreciate the camaraderie and the sense of community. But I just wanted to come on and say, please, we need to keep that safe space for each other. And that takes all of us. I think that is pretty much all I have. Let me know how you're feeling in the comments, would you? That's what the comment section stays open for, is for people to voice their worries or their accomplishments or what did your pendulum come up with? Because everyone's spirit guides aren't on working from the same timeline. Okay, there's several different timelines. Also, what we talked about that a lot of people were very upset, and I was upset as well. Just remember, when you guys are going through, I'm going through right with you. I'm not immune to worry and fear and depression and all that stuff and anxiety. I'm not immune to that, but I get to deal with that by coming on here and making a video. Okay, that helps me communicate. Okay, I have to accept that's the way I'm feeling or that's what's going on with me, and then I have to communicate that. And that's what we're here for, is to communicate with one another. I do love the support that you give each other. I truly do appreciate all of you, all of the community members, all the those that have been here a while and those who haven't, those who have just subscribed. You are so appreciated because that you just another person onto the community, okay, into the community. You just added yourself into the community. And we're very supportive, but this community is made of humans, so we have phases. We have phases of sometimes we're in great space and sometimes we're not. And we are generally all in great space at the same time or not in great space at the same time. People get discouraged. It's understandable. But it's important to keep trust. I'm not even going to say, certainly not going to say hope. I'm certain in faith, maybe, but I would focus more on trusting right now. Trusting that your higher power or the universe or source or God or Jesus or whoever, if you have a higher power or someone bigger than you, then trust that higher power. Trust that thing that's bigger than you. There is good stuff coming out of this stuff that we think is so awful. And it does feel awful. I'm never going to tell you it doesn't, because it does. Feels awful to me too. I'm trying to say I can relate. When you're feeling angry, I relate to that. When you're feeling sad, I relate to that. When you're feeling um, what's the word I want? When you're feeling dread, I can relate to that. But we're here to support each other. We're not here to compete with one another. So you're doing the best that you can. We all are, with the information we have. And the beautiful thing is that we can choose to walk in light instead of walking in the darkness. So I guess that's all I've got. Thanks for showing up, you guys. Hopefully things will be a little bit lighter tomorrow. See, I feel stuff. I feel stuff sometimes weeks before it happens. Okay, and this energy again. Watch Dana, the magic of semantic money. Her Sunday energy forecaster. It's some type of title like that, but it's an outlook. I think the outlook for this coming week. There's a lot of excuse me, planetary stuff going on, and we're back to not being given a break with the energetic shifts, not timeline shifts, energetic shifts. Okay, so again, we are working on multiple timelines here. So everyone's spirit guide isn't going to say the same thing as somebody else's spirit guides, and it doesn't make anyone wrong. I don't think that someone's wrong when they say, well, my pendulum said this, when my pendulum said something else. I don't think that anybody's wrong. I think that spirit guides work on the timeline that is suited to them or the one that they are connected to. Nobody's wrong. Okay? So that's that for real this time. Thanks for showing up. Much love, many blessings, and I'll see you in the funny papers.